Alright, so today I wanted to make this video just because I was out shooting last night and somebody was sweeping up the floor to get some shells, and this was there with the shells. I picked it up because I was tossing in a box and this was next to it, so I had no clue what it was. And so I just went home, and when I was home I was looking it up on the internet. What I thought it was some sort of thing for holding like 209 primers or something, or whichever ones are the black powder ones. I found it odd that it would be there since it's an indoor range. But anyways, I brought it home and I found out that it's a Benjamin Marauder magazine. This is a pretty fancy looking air rifle, and I figured, sure, there are videos out there already of how these things are, but I don't own the gun, and I saw that these mags are reloadable. And when I found the price for them, they're about $19, $20 for one, which I found quite expensive for what it is. It looks like it's almost a throwaway item. Anyway, so I'll show you what it is and how it works. So as I said, it is a mag from this one here. It looks to be a 22 caliber air rifle. They're pretty fancy air rifles too. I think you have to fill them up with an air tank or a pump or something. They don't have the break open or any of that stuff there. So I'll show you basically how they're loaded. This one here, as you see, it's at the 0 mark, and it's a 10 round mag. So what you do to load them is you lift up on here, and you see that, and as you turn it, you're going to notice that the whole mag is going around. It stays focused. Goes right around with the cover. Then you get here and it's sort of blocked and there's nothing you could do with, you'd think. So you lift it up again and let it pass that little plastic thing, and it'll let you put one round right here. So according to the instructions, you put your finger over the hole like that, you get your pellet, and you just drop it in like that. Now that that's done, you could release the door, and with spring pressure it holds that pellet in place. Now you could load the rest of the gun, well, the rest of the magazine, just by dropping the rounds in the hole like this. I don't even know if you'd call them rounds. I guess you'd call them pellets in this case. Pretty interesting little design either way. Probably be a cool air rifle, probably worth a fortune, so I didn't actually look up the price of them. But here we go. And one last pellet goes in here like this. And now you would have a full magazine with the pellets, and it would load in at this point. If you're not careful, this one will fall out, or one of them will try to fall out. Let's see if... no, they actually stay in pretty well. Anyways, into the way these things work is that now you'd have your loaded magazine here. You'd stick it on the gun like this and it locks into place, and it's a bolt action rifle. So what happens is the bolt, when it's pushed forward, goes through the hole here onto the pellet and pushes it into the barrel like that. Now you see the pellet's been pushed out. When you cock the gun again, you pull the bolt out, and as you see, it drops into place. Another one will drop into place. Fire, 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 so on and so on and so on until you're out of rounds. So you'd have 0 and basically time to change a mag or reload it again. As I said, it was pretty interesting. I was surprised I almost threw it out because I didn't know what it was. But now that I do know, I'm still probably not going to do anything with it. I just assumed I could use it for something else. And it was funny because I assumed I could use it to store pellets of some sort. Anyways, pretty interesting. Just figured I'd show you guys how this worked, how it was loaded, because I'm sure there are a few people out there who are looking up how to load one of these things. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this and hope it was helpful for people. I do understand that these videos have been made on how to load these things already, but I figured for the people who are on my channel, most of them probably aren't into air guns because they found my channel not because they were looking for airgun videos. So something neat to show you guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please share, leave a comment, and like if you like these videos.